So one day I went over to Jerry's for a cocktail. This is about 6 o'clock. And I asked him, Jerry, he says, I got something for you and I to do, is to jump out of the plane, parachute. And the first thing he told me is, I'm not jumping out of no bleeping plane.
But he talked me into it. And so since he talked me into it, I had to go, couldn't back out.
At that time, I had to say, well, I have to go with you.
It was fun. Let me tell you, it was fun. It was exhilarating.
Jerry was along with me. He was just as excited as I was.
The hardest part about the whole experience was getting out of the plane, because it was kind of cramped, and I'm 73 years old and I couldn't quite get my foot up on the ledge like you're supposed to. And anyway, he ended up just pushing me out.
We opted for the 14,000 foot free fall, and so the plane took us up to 14,000. You have another fella on the back of you that you're hooked into. He told you whatever you have to do to pull your knees back and your arms and whatever. So at 17,000 feet, there were these 3 fellas in front of us, and they jumped out. And I'm thinking, well, our time is getting close here. And up to this time, I'm still not nervous, but I'm excited. So Jerry went first.
But it was wonderful. We had a 60-second free fall. I think we traveled like 120 miles an hour.
But he seemed to get out okay. And then my turn came with my fella in the back. And I had a hard time getting my legs out, because I don't know, because we had to duck thing and walk to the door. And then when we went out, I didn't know if I was forward or backwards or whatever, because we were falling.
The way I would describe it is, you don't really feel like you're falling. There's no falling sensation.
And you fall at 120 miles an hour for a minute.
More like being in a wind tunnel, just with wind blowing everywhere, and you kind of feel like you're floating. It's just peaceful. It's peaceful, loud, very loud because of the wind, but it's quite peaceful. You are going quite fast, you know that, but it's kind of floating, and it's not a falling feeling at all.
And after that, you come down to the ground with the parachute. That's another 5 minutes.
Very interesting. Never had that kind of an experience before, and I'm glad I did it.
It was quite a rush when we got to the ground, and to be honest with you, I didn't really get excited or scared till we got to the ground. Then I started to think about everything, and it took me probably 3-4 hours after that to actually come down from the free fall of the flight. But it was something that I'm going to always remember for the rest of my life.
You've got the spirit. ClarkLakeSpirit.com. Standing up for Clark Lake.
Exhilarating.
Now that I think of it, maybe later on sometimes I might try it again.
I'd highly recommend it if you're so inclined.